Okay, for those of you who are interested in knowing how I make or shape my sourdough English muffins, I will show you what I do. I learned from Sheldo and Sheldo's Kitchen site on YouTube. You can learn everything you need to know from that site, and he'll probably do a way better job than I do. So I would recommend you go to Sheldo's Kitchen on YouTube and watch that first. But this is how I do it. I'm just showing you. I'm trying to follow the way he does it. I have this dough that's been in the fridge for 48 hours. I stirred it up. Today's Wednesday. I stirred it up Monday morning. And this is an 8-quart Cambro. Probably could have done with a 6-quart, but I've already, if you're making it with white flour, it sometimes will fill a 6-quart a little bit much. So I just used the 8-quart. I didn't remember. It's been a while since I've made them, so I probably don't even remember how to do this all that great. But I take out the dough. I've got 4 cookie sheets. This is a double batch, so I've got 4 cookie sheets spread with cornmeal, and spray my countertop with some water, and get the dough out. See how much this weighs. Well, doesn't really matter. I do 95 grams. That's my favorite size to do English muffins. And so I'm just going to pull out about half of this dough here. Stick the other half back in the fridge for a bit. You want to work with cold dough. Cold dough is much easier to deal with for English muffins. And I've sprayed my scale, I can't think this morning, with water so the dough doesn't stick. Let's see what that is. 89. My guessing isn't all that good. 93. I like to get them right at 95 if I can. Then I just kind of give them a light, just a light roll to kind of shape them as I get these first ones rolled out. Oh, that's way light, and that's way heavy. 195, okay. I won't put you through all of these, but maybe this first half batch here. Boy, I'm not guessing very well at all today. Okay. Anyway, that's how I start out. I get them all put together. Okay. I'm not trying to shape them at this point. Okay, as you can see now, I have them divided into 24 balls. Wet down my counter, my hands, keep your hands wet. I'm going to start with the far end where I first started. Don't want the counter too wet, but just kind of pat it out. I guess I'm not in front of the camera here. Try and get it adjusted a little bit. There. And you're just bringing the outside edges into the middle. Sheldo does this better than I do. Just making a little ball. When you get it together, then just kind of swirl it around a little bit and put it on your prepared cookie sheet. that has the cornmeal on it, so you can see there. And that's basically all I'm doing, is just shaping each one, put it in the and I have 4 big cookie sheets that I use, so I put 8 balls on a cookie sheet, so I use 3 of my 4 sheets for that. I have them all prepped with the cornmeal ahead of time. And so they fit on there pretty good, because these expand quite a bit once they start to rise. You don't want them touching each other. Kind of spoils the shape a little bit. So there. That's basically all there is to it. Like I said, watch Sheldo, because he's the expert. I'm not. His recipe is on there. I use his recipe, but this particular recipe that I make, it's the same as his, except for I use fresh ground whole wheat flour, and I did not actually make any changes to the recipe. He uses all-purpose flour, and I think it turns out just fine. And this is whole wheat, white whole wheat flour from Wheat, Montana, and I think it does beautifully. So it's healthier, and you can use the white. It's perfectly fine if that's what you like. But that's all there is to it. Do one more, and then what I'll do is set the pan off to the side with a lid on it to rise. First you want to sprinkle it with a little cornmeal so that it doesn't stick. I'm going to get these out of the way so you can see better. This is what my pan looks like now. Got a little cornmeal on a shaker. I'm going to shake some cornmeal on, because that's going to help when you're frying them. We'll be doing that in just a little bit. It'll be about an hour and a half, I think, before they're ready. I have these wonderful plastic tops that go on top. That way I can reuse them. You can use these are Winco tops that I got on Amazon, and you can use plastic wrap or a towel or something, but this, just to me, I make them often enough that this makes a lot of sense for me to have these. I have 4 tops as well. Let me see what size this is, just to help you out. This pan is considered to be like a 18 by 12 by 18 is the size. So if you want to order one, Amazon's got them. They come in pairs of 2. So that's it for now, and I will catch you when they're ready to fry.